Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever else is watching. My name is Nick and this is a small additional video I wanted to make. Even though I think those two are the peripherals that I actually need in combination with the Switch, I have also bought this. This is the Switch Pro controller. I don't think this is absolutely necessary to enjoy the Switch. Well, even that thing isn't necessary, but I'm actually very lazy, so yeah, that's why I bought that one. But I think the carrying case is at least necessary for the handheld mode if you're going traveling. And this is necessary, well, for the Switch itself. Or you could get the red blue one and at least one game so you can enjoy it. However, I saw in the shop when I got there that there were plenty of Pro controllers, so I thought, why not? Have a little bit of extra luxury for myself and just try it out. Just see how this works. I do think that with the Joy-Con grip and the Joy-Cons you have enough of game controllers to play video games, so I think that is more than enough, at least for now. I don't know, I'll probably will be testing that one out for the most, at least. But I will also be, trying this one out. So, what do we have in this box? Well, we got a piece of cardboard. And we have a manual. This is the manual for... yeah, it's pretty empty. Yep. Again, a manual in many different languages. Sweet. We have the USB charging cable. And it has a Nintendo brand on it. I don't know if it is very visible here, but just believe me that this thing has, on this side at least, there is the Nintendo logo on it on both sides, so this outer end has it. And this is a USB-C type charging cable, so that also means that this thing is the controller, and on top of here this is where the charging cable has to connect. It has a R, a ZR, ZL and an L button on top, at least 4 triggers. That's pretty much standard. Well, yeah, standard stuff. You have an A, B, Y, X, just like on the Joy-Cons, and also the analog sticks are on opposite ends, just with the Joy-Cons. But different from Joy-Cons is that there is a actual directional pad on this, and I have to say this actually feels sturdy. Also different from the Joy-Cons, unless that's in here somewhere. There's no IR camera. It does have a NFC chip, so you can place amiibos on it. And it does have a, gyro sensors and accelerometers, motion controls, which I think is pretty much a necessity at this point, and any controls. Okay, so yeah, for the rest, it feels sturdy, it's heavier. It's, yeah, it has a lot more weight to it than the Joy-Con with their grip. So, yeah. For the rest, it does feel good. It feels sturdy, it feels right in the hands. It looks a lot like, well, a combination between the Xbox One controller and the Wii U controller. Because, well, this is the Wii U controller. It's a little bit thinner. Although the buttons, these buttons seem smaller. While on the Switch controller they are larger. Well, you can also see the analog stick has traded places, and the plus, minus are a little bit further apart, as well as the... For the rest, yeah, it's pretty much similar. Although it has, well, this is a little bit higher. And I think the Switch controller is also a lot heavier. There's a noticeable difference between the Switch controller and the Wii U and Pro controller. The Wii U is a lot lighter. The Switch, on the other hand, it has more weight to it. Yep. Now then, let's pick the PlayStation. Again, differences are very clear, especially with the analog sticks where it is. And the Wii U Pro controller doesn't have a giant or a touchpad in the middle. This button does seem to be a share button, like the share button here on the PlayStation controller. But yeah, that's just it. This is the home button. That's that. Options, well, you have the plus and the minus. For the rest, yeah. Well, the Wii U Pro controller, the Switch Pro controller doesn't have a big light on the end of the tunnel here. This is just, well, I don't know what's behind this. It could be the IR camera. I have no clue. I should probably look it up. This one, again, the Wii U Pro controller of the... Shut up, Nick. The Switch Pro controller does seem to be a little bit heavier than the PlayStation one. I do think there is a little bit more weight to the Switch Pro controller than the PlayStation. And I wish they also used colors like the PlayStation has for those buttons. Really, Nintendo, what's wrong with colors? Next up, well, these two are the most similar to one another. Even with, now the Switch controller is a little bit wider, I think. Yeah, it has a little bit more width to this. And the Xbox One actually has the colors, the appropriate colors. Nintendo, why can't you just do that? What's so wrong with a little bit of color? For the rest, yeah, they both have the top buttons, blah blah. And I don't know. In this case, maybe the Xbox One controller has a little bit more weight to it than the Switch controller. Yeah. But they do feel rather similar. They both are very well to hold in your hands, so yeah. Although this one feels more as if there is a texture to it than this one. This one feels a lot more smooth. But yeah, this is also pretty similar. Just for the fun of it, because I did it also with the Switch, with the Joy-Con controllers. Yeah, you can see there's a lot. This one has 2 more shoulder buttons. But Nintendo, please, colors! I like these colors! Bring them back! Bring them back! I like them! I want to have these colors! I know in the United States it was one big purple front, but I like these colors. I like them. Please bring them back. Oh well. Yeah, and I could also, for the joke of it, yeah, there's a lot of difference. But yeah, this just, yeah, this was just for the fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video about, well, the Switch Pro controller. It was a very much a luxury buy and also an impulse buy, because I just saw them and I never intended, or actually did not plan on actually getting one, at least not this early. But yeah, I just saw them there and I thought, what the heck, why not? Let's just get this over with and buy it. Oh well, okay. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And well, I've got one more unboxing for this video left. One more unboxing video in this series. So stick around, will ya? Bye!